What's up YouTube? It's your boy Skeda and today I'm gonna show you how to use electric guitar on your intro, how to write some basic chords for Deathstep and stuff. So without a lot of talking, let's get started. Also, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Skeda. I produce electronic music, mostly Deathstep, Dubstep, chill out these days, and this is my channel, so welcome and I hope you like this video. So the first thing I'm gonna show you, is the guitar. How you can use a guitar on your intro, something like this. Okay, so the first thing you have to do actually is to go on the search of Ableton, write the word guitar, and in the instruments go to the wavetable, synth keys, Colossus guitar. Okay, you use that. After that you have to apply some amplifier. I mean, without amplifier it sounds like this. Okay, once you load your guitar, the amplifier, for the post process just use a little bit of EQ. Also I would love to show you that small trick. I don't know, I just love it. Check the EQ. What I did, I automate the frequencies, the EQ to change frequency every time I play a note. I mean, that's the automation, let me show you. EQ8, frequency. This is what I did, just using my mouse. That way you don't have to use EQ only in one certain frequency. Okay, every time your guitar hits a note, you can have that note being gained a little bit. And in my opinion, it works well, for at least on this one, it's dope. So if you want to do it, that's how I did it. Open EQ8 and just use automation. Okay, simple. After that, for the post process, you can use compression. Okay, I have a simple compressor here. That's if you just want to apply some compression, nothing else. If you want something a little bit different, OTT is your compressor to go, because OTT can give you a little bit more of your sub frequencies of the guitar, and it's more cinematic feel. I mean, have you seen in the movies where something happens, the sub frequencies that they use? Yeah, this is almost exactly the same. I mean, if you have big speakers, you're gonna hear it for sure. Brings up the low frequencies of the guitar, the sub frequencies that you might want to use in a cinematic intro. Okay, and that's dope. After that, of course, a little bit of reverb. So that's it, and let's start now with the notes. What I did here. Most producers actually, they like to make bass music at F. Okay. Using F and F sharp is something they do in Riddim also. It works well with Deathstep. I mean, even if it wasn't F, let's say for example you made your track in E. Always the first and the second note work well together, usually. I'm not an expert in music theory. If you know music theory, you probably know better than me, and that's fine, of course. If you don't know music theory, all I want to tell you is you can use the first note, your root note, and then just the next one, and make something that works. Okay, since I know a few things about music theory, I studied music theory. I know that even in F minor, the A note is not actually in the F minor, but that's what I used it because it will give me the sense of the a darker sense. If I wanted to actually do an F minor track, I would probably use G sharp and not F sharp. That's F minor, purely F minor. But what I did here, and it sounds better. It sounds more darker, if you know what I mean. Well, and this is it for the notes. Let me show you now the chords, okay? First of all, usually with distorted guitars and distorted sounds, usually we don't use chords. Why? Because it's too much distortion to use a lot of notes together and make a chord when each note has so much distortion. So, in the chord here, yeah, this chord sound, mouth of the whale chord. You can find this also inside the Ableton. Just go to the wavetable, just write the word chord. Inside the wavetable, voices, mouth of the whale chord. Okay, that's inside, and also it has a few more to use if you want. So what chords did I make here? F, my root note always, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a major chord. You can use a major chord to make something dark, but you also have to use minor chords. That's a minor chord. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's simple. If you just make this, after that you can just change a little bit the notes and make something that works. I hope you understand what I mean, yeah? So, this is what I did with the chord. EQ a little bit for the post-process to cut the low frequencies, a little bit of compression, OTT. Once again, a little bit of EQ. Always use post-process EQ, post-EQ, I don't know how you say it, because after distortion or compression, usually our sound needs again to cut the low frequencies, okay? And what I have here is chord again, but this time I didn't make chords. I used the notes from this MIDI. So You can use a chord sound, apply some amplifier, and use it also this in the intro. I mean, in my opinion, it works well. Let's see how all this sounds together. I'm gonna lower a little bit this one. This is it, guys. It was simple. I just want to show you what you can do if you don't know anything about music theory, because that was actually someone messaged me and asked me how he can use electric guitar in his intro, and he told me that he doesn't know anything about chords. So I thought it would be nice to make a video showing you that use only 3 notes, you can make a nice chord and just change small things. I mean, for example, let's delete all this and just have only this. Okay, now it's the same chord. All I have to do is just change that. Or you can do something like that. And you can use that in your intro, yeah. Well, yeah, guys, that was it. I really hope that you took some ideas from it. If you didn't know of this, I hope you liked it. If you already knew of this, I'm sorry that I wasted your time. I'm Skeda, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you want to see future videos. Comment down below if you have any good ideas. See you next time.